everyone, this video is a tutorial on how to use a counting stick at home with your child. Counting sticks are a great resource that can be used to teach lots of different concepts to all age groups. In this video, we're going to look at how the counting stick is used in Primary 1 and activities you could do with your child at home to support them with their number work. In class, we use a physical counting stick. At home, you can use an online counting stick that replicates the one used in the classroom. You can find this on the MathSpot website. To access the website, go to www.mathspot.com. Once you're on the website, click on Manipulatives, which will take you to this section. This has lots of interactive maths tools, and we're going to click on Counting Stick. This is what the counting stick we use in class looks like. It has 10 parts in 2 colours. Starting from 0 and going up to 10, it can be thought of as representing an empty number line. Using a counting stick is a good way to practice counting forwards as well as backwards. To make the activity more fun, you could ask your child to count in different voices. For example, a robot voice, a shouting voice or a squeaky voice. You could encourage them to come up with their own suggestions too. You could start from a different point other than 0. For example, you could say this end of the counting stick is going to be 3 and the other end is 13 and ask them to count forwards and backwards. This is a good way for them to practice to learn how to count on and back from different points other than 0 and learn how to count up to bigger numbers. Most children find it straightforward to count back from 5, for example, because they're used to doing that along with songs and rhymes. However, they might find it trickier to count back from 4, so it's important they have lots of practice doing this too. You could practice number ordering skills with them. One way to do this is by playing a game called Guess the Number. You could tell them that the start of the stick is 0 and the end is 10, then place your finger at one of the intervals along the stick. Your child has to guess what number it is. You can give them clues like this is 1 more than 0 or this is 1 less than 5. This game gives them a good visual idea of where numbers feature on a number line. Another activity you could try is the missing number game. Count forwards or backwards with your child using the stick and miss a number out. Ask your child to write down the number that you've missed out. This is a good way for you to see if they understand the order that numbers are arranged in and for your child to practice how to write numerals. Once your child is confident with these games, you could explore odd and even numbers and introduce counting patterns such as counting forwards and backwards in 2s. You could also extend their learning further by adding more intervals to the counting stick. You can do this by clicking on the drop-down menu next to parts and increasing the number. For example, you can change it so that the stick has 20 intervals and practice working on teen numbers. Also make your own counting stick with your child using materials found at home such as cardboard or branches and sticks from the garden. You could paint coloured increments along your homemade counting stick in 10cm intervals and use 2 colours in an alternating pattern. You could use it to play the games mentioned earlier in this video. You could also stick numbers onto it by writing them on post-it notes or on pieces of paper. You could put the numbers up in the wrong order and ask your child to practice putting the numbers in the correct order. You could give them a number and ask them to find the number that is 1 more or 1 less than it. Or you could try hiding or removing a number and asking your child to work out which number you've taken away. Another activity you could try is using your counting stick to sing number rhymes and songs. You could place pictures of song characters onto the stick and remove them as the song is sung. Try singing 5 Little Speckled Frogs, 5 Little Monkeys or 10 in a Bed and encourage your child to count the pictures and join in with the song. Get in touch with us on Seesaw and let us know how you get on trying the games and activities using the online counting stick on MathSpot, or if you've made your own counting stick, we would love to hear from you.